Now you see an amalgamation of screenshots from music games on this screen, but what you don't know, until we tell you this.
Is it about Guitar Hero?
Well, yeah, there's our little music game, but the most important thing that we want to stress at this panel
is that you're blazing with power.
Guitar Hero invented the music game.
It's true. It's
You
true.
can't deny it.
Nope.
Adam Sessler says...
Adam Sessler said everything that comes after Guitar Hero is just a ripoff.
Wow. Just a rip.
It's a true story. True story.
Just like DJ Maxx is a ripoff of
I've never heard of this game that you speak of. I'm sorry. This isn't up for
speaking
debate.
gibberish. You're
Folks,
speaking gibberish.
This isn't up for debate. Adam Sessler's word is bomb. Now let's continue. Before Guitar Hero, there was no music in video games. Did you know that, Steve?
It was just there. I mean, you could
Just
keep
there.
your TV on mute. There was just nothing. There was no dialogue. There was no music. Nothing.
Sound didn't exist in video games, and actually, once Guitar Hero was released, Nintendo issued a recall on all previous games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You would actually send your games and your system back, and they would outfit it with a sound device. And
I was
you could
poor,
actually-
so I only had 5 games anyway. So
It's okay. That's all right, Steve.
I'm sure
So
most of you had more.
This, I don't know if you guys heard about this. This actually happened. The recall happened in 2000. When was that? 2004, I believe.
2004.
Yeah, no, Guitar Hero came out in 2005. So it's 2006
Yeah.
that it happened. So that's good. Let's continue on with the facts. Guitar Hero invented the concept of music itself. I bet you guys didn't know that.
Good
Yes,
question.
there's a question.
It's actually more of a debate, Cole. Wouldn't you say that Dragon Force invented the concept?
No.
Guitar Hero beget Dragon Force, and then with Dragon Force's help, Guitar Hero conquered the entire genre of music.
And they're blazing with power.
They dipped in the fire.
No, it's okay. So before this, the world was a very dull place. There was no sort of artistic expression in the realm of sound.
It was pretty bland.
It was very boring. Once Guitar Hero created the sound, if you will, of music, a lot of actual... no pun intended, folks. Once they created this, movies actually went back, restored their films, and added scores. Star Wars, for example, was come up by John Williams in the course of a single night after he drank 3 frappuccinos.
They used their hoverboards and they went back to the future.
No.
No.
So that's basically it, and that's the end of the panel.
All right, so
All right,
great.
so let's go. All right. Now, any questions? No.
Anybody? Questions? Anybody?
No.
Anybody
No.
questions? Questions?
No.
Yeah, there is.
Ah, we got you.
I shouldn't have told him he was talking gibberish.
Oh, no, of course, Guitar Hero
Oh,
was
we got them. We got them.
They believed us. Oh, so here we go. This is our real.
Hey, that's me.
That's Steve rocking out on his guitar. Steve, why don't you introduce yourself so that people know
Well,
who
I
you
have to
are.
look at the PowerPoint to introduce myself. My name is Steve.
Don't look
and-
at the PowerPoint.
Oh, I won't. I make music game controllers. I have my own company, Desktop Arcade. You might have heard of it, and most of you probably haven't.
He's internet famous, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I'm internet famous.
True story.
I've been playing DDR since 2001, though you wouldn't be able to tell it from my girlish figure.
He's large.
And Andrew pointed out in the PowerPoint that I'm an all-around awesome dude, which
He's pretty good. I gotta give him some credit for that.
And fun fact, I did meet Michael Jackson, and for that reason alone, I am allowed to talk about music games.
That's true. Michael Jackson basically blessed him with the gift of musical prowess.
He didn't touch me.
I didn't say he touched you, Steve. Why are you getting so defensive?
Oh,
I said he
well,
blessed you.
I don't-
Blessing doesn't necessarily involve touching.
I didn't drink the Jesus juice, I swear.
Anyway, moving on. Oh, look. Who
Oh, wait,
it is.
Andrew, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Andrew. I play music games sometimes, all the time. But what else did I say about? Oh, I'm cool too.
You can't say you're cool. Well, I guess you can.
That's kind of. I don't like fish. That has nothing to do with music games, but I feel as though if you're friends
said
with
fish.
fish, and I'm considering all of your friends, all of you my friends tonight, that you should know that I don't like fish. I don't like fish, except tuna fish. I don't know.
Lobster later?
Sure. I got chicken.
I played rock band for a stint.
Wait, Andrew, you look familiar.
Huh?
Pete, have you ever seen this guy on television?
Huh?
Yeah, in newspapers too.
Which
Yeah.
newspapers? What?
The Rochester something.
Well,
Tar
I guess you're dragging it out of me in this totally unplanned dialogue.
No, it's not planned at all.
Not nearly. I was actually on television for a rock band too, because I was in one of the top-ranked rock bands in the country, according to the Xbox Live leaderboard.
I hear you did great.
You hear
You did great in that tournament.
I did wonderful, thanks to our vocalist, who was a vegan and apparently didn't eat enough soy, and she had no protein to sing properly.
Did you make her cry?
In your defense, there was a lot of lag on those televisions.
It's true too. I felt I feel that should be mentioned.
But maybe enough about us. We also do a podcast, Video Game Zombies, at videogamezombies.com, also on iTunes.
Shameless self-promotion, but that's
Shameless. You can hear more banter like this every week. And go to the next slide, Andrew.
I will.
It
said that man left because he would have probably gotten a kick out of this. And
He
said,
probably would
wow,
have gotten a boner too. I mean, I am.
Steven, this is a family pack.
Oh.
There's all these children here.
To his...
All right, so we're going to go over some history of music games, but we'll
Okay,
try to make
why don't you
it,
tell us?
this is a PowerPoint, but I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as possible. Now, in 96/97, the website didn't really specify. John DeVecca.
I believe it's DeVecca.
He created an arcade game, which was known as Drumscape. I don't know if any of you have ever seen
Show of hands, anybody? Drumscape?
Drumscape?
Oh,
It's fun. It's a great video game because that's what it is. It's a video game. No, it's not.
That's not really a game.
No, it's not. But he got it patented. Basically, this thing, which is not a video game. Bye.
Bye.
Are we really? Are we boring, or do you have to go somewhere?
They gotta go somewhere. Really, you don't have to answer that. They gotta go. They gotta go. That's cool. They have an emergency.
There you go. It's all right. You don't.
Yeah.
So anyway, Drumscape comes out, and it's basically this thing that you sit in, and it smells funny inside. It basically has the funk of arcade goers, which is
Or our game room.
that too. But go to the game room. It's fun.
Yes.
So anyway, he creates this thing. It's basically you sit in it and you drum along with a song. Not really a video game. It's known as karaoke for drums. That's basically what he patented as. The patent is to play along with a pre-recorded song. And he got this patented. And basically, that patent, it covers every single music game that has come out since, which is kind of ridiculous. Which
And
means
doesn't he also receive money?
Beatmania, Guitar Hero. Oh, we'll get to that later.
Oh,
There's
I'm
a little-
jumping ahead.
There's a little bit of a scandal somewhat involved with that. But anyway, so he's got this game out, which isn't really a game, but sells it to arcades, gets this patent, and it'll come up later, don't worry, it's kind of. And then Baraka the Rapper comes out, and much like Steve and I, it's pretty awesome, it's a pretty good game.
Kick punch.
There you go. It's all in the mind.
Didn't you also enter a Parappa the Rapper contest?
I did with that man.
Oh, yeah. Who are you?
What? You're crazy. I don't know anything.
Who is that man lounging in our panel?
Oh. So anyway, yes, Baraka the Rapper comes out, and it's pretty good. That comes out in 1996, I believe. And it was released under the PlayStation cheap hits, which were $30, and I got that for Christmas. Random trivia. Let's continue.
I only had the demo because I was poor.
Before we continue, let's go over, Steve, what makes a music game?
Well, the general consensus on a music game is a game, not just with music, but where music is a key element of the game, which encompasses a lot more than just Guitar Hero and all the ripoffs of Guitar Hero.
Yes, because Guitar Hero was obviously the originator of the genre. Again, we cannot stress that enough, folks. So basically, yeah, music games have a lot of different things going to them. Some argue that, something like Rez, I don't know if anybody out there has played Rez. Somebody has played Rez with a transvibrator or a couple of transvibrators. Stephen, that was implied.
I'm obvious.
So, there's a lot of things. You could say Lumines or Lumines, if you prefer.
I prefer Lumines.
Yeah, so now that uses music again as an element. It's a puzzle game, but there's a timeline that goes to the tempo of the music, and stuff blows up and it makes noise and kind of conducts things and stuff like that. So you can kind of argue that music games are very broad term, and not just, this thing's falling, it goes here, I press a button. That's what a lot of music games
Maybe
are.
one of these buttons.
We'll go with that later, but and obviously music games, some use silly looking controls. Others don't, but that's cool.